Caldwell, Baby Powers trainer. He's had plenty of fun at Baby Powers. I say she's won 4 times in her career so far. Sam Ewing book taking 7 off, and Gavin Ryan has won a couple on her. He definitely won a Fairy House on her, and I think he's won a couple of times on her also. Fit for Function is another interesting one. You just see Gary Carroll is bidding for a double. We heard from Gary after his winner was Sister Rosetta, the Monty Roberts Rogue honour for Stall's entry on him, Fit for Function, and he's already won up here this season. This year it was back in March time off a £2 lower mark, coming out of stall 10, which won't be ideal. I know our last winner came out of stall 11, but still far from ideal. And he's a horse, if he came back to his best, would have a chance. He's won twice here. As I say, he's bidding to... The handicapper started to give him a chance. He was winning off likes of 76 and that, and rated a bit higher when early on in his career, and back down to a mark of 65 and not without a chance also. She's Sean John Silver, John McConnell bidding for a double as well. Shane Foley on board, coming out of stall 5, was a surprise winner when winning at Tipperary over the minimum trip 5 furlongs. He's been disappointed on his couple of runs since. He's still £8 higher than when winning that day, and he's a 20-1 shot. Aidan McGuinness is doubly represented as well. Guinevere Bay is the outsider of his pair, and Guinevere Bay hasn't won in 2 years. He's won twice up here, and he's a horse who has found it hard to get his head in front over the last 2 years. Sestriere is another one. I find it very hard to figure out what sort of trip Sestriere wants. She's definitely the ability to win one of these. Kevin Prendergast's horses couldn't be in better form. She's still a maiden on her 22nd run. This is her 7th run here in Dundalk. She's finished 3rd on 3 of her 6 runs prior to today. She ran over 7 the last day. She definitely didn't get home. She ran way too keen, and she was 3rd over 5. She finished 2nd over 6 behind Too Hard to Hold 3 runs ago. But there is definitely a day in her, but she needs everything to fall her own way. There's her favourite Eglish going into stall 6, and
20
Tick the Boxes was a good servant for Brian Ellison. Won 6 times for Brian, and yet to win since joining Leanne Breen, but has run some good races in defeat.
10 seconds.
Keep the Best Side Out was one that I thought was of
seconds.
interest. Still a maiden, and 4 to Maggie Thunder in his most recent start. But I think back
0
over this
seconds.
trip, I think it's a big player here. Dylan Brown McMonigal taking 5 off for Michael Brown's. That's the each way vote for me. Keep the Best Side Out. Let's get up to Jerry for the 2nd division over 6 furlong handicap.
Led off in the 2nd division again.
Market
over
in
6
play.
furlongs, and the one